I'm traveling now alone here in Iran. Our rented car is given back, so I decide to explore this country on public transportation. I venture south to the Persian Gulf, where I experience on some islands unbelievable landscapes. Now I understand why one of these islands is called the Colorful Island. In one of the islands, I stay in a homestay where I'm treated with the best food I've ever had here. Nevertheless, it's too hot here. I changed my plans and ventured north again to Shiraz, Iranians' favorite city, and I end my travels in Tehran, where I experienced the protests from very near. Well, let's pack all of that stuff and then let's go to the bus. It's going to be a night bus. So I arrived here in my homestay in the little village of Hormuz. It's quite special, you're going to see. And yeah, this is my bed, this carpet. But now let's sleep, because I didn't sleep this night. Let's go to explore the city. It's so hot. So it's already 5 p.m. and it's still really hot. I was really wet at midday when I went to buy water. I think I'm going to change the plans and just gonna stay here one day. It's too hot. 5:30 and still hot. You can see here the soil is red, and this is because the soil is red and this island is called the Red Island. Let's hide this camera because it looks a little bit sketchy. I came now from the streets. I ate some shark sambusas, quite special, not that tasty. And now I'm going to sleep for the tour tomorrow. I make a change of plans. As this village is not that special, not beautiful at all, I go already tomorrow to Qeshm Island with the ferry. There I maybe stay 2 days and then I take the bus to Shiraz, because everybody here is telling me go to Shiraz. That's the plan. Let's start the tour. There's a little more to buy. Yeah, it's 7 a.m. in the morning and it's so hot. Even my guide, he was dripping with sweat and water down his face. Yeah, it's the hottest place I've ever been here. I guess it's about 35 degrees already with a lot of humidity. And yeah, this here you can see, this is the island of Hormuz, and it's famous for the red island because of its red soil. And there are so many different colors here because of lots of minerals and salt as well. So you have a lot of colors like red, green, white, gray, brown. It's such a beautiful landscape here. Yeah, the only thing, it's so hot. I'm dying right now and it's 7 a.m. in the morning. Oh my god. So this one here, it's a salt cave, and you can see on the walls it's like glittering. This is all the salt which is here concentrated. Yeah, it goes really deep. My guide told me after a few hundred meters there's another entrance, but it's just too small. I don't want to risk it. Yeah, it's a beautiful salt cave here. A little bit cooler. This beautiful valley behind me, this is Rainbow Valley, or also Rainbow Mountain, I don't know. And yeah, it's because you have all these different colors: red, black, even green, dark gray, yellow, all colors. Crazy. Welcome to Rainbow Valley. And here I'm walking on a salt flat which is dry right now, and yeah, it's amazing. I've never seen so many colors at one time. Walking up to this direction, beautiful. good. Thank you. I visited one more cave. It's a rainbow cave, of course, here. Some mangroves and then headed back. Let's take the ferry to Qeshm. Well, I made it here to Qeshm Island. I'm on the other side of the island, in a little homestay in a fisher village. Yeah, so tomorrow I'm going with my guide to some special places. It's still really hot. Good morning, let's eat some breakfast. Qeshm is the largest island in the Persian Gulf. Like the rest, it's also volcanic and quite desert-like. With the owner of the homestay, we explored the famous Star Valley. Since this canyon looks like a star from above, locals believe that a star once fell down here and created this beautiful canyon. But some also believe that aliens are up here, since very strange noises are produced when the wind flows through this gorge. In the evening, we went to my personal highlight, the Jaku Canyon. It's a really strange name, and also the shapes of this canyon are really strange. I have the feeling that also aliens were here at work too. So yeah, really strange shapes characterize this really beautiful gorge. Really special, I have to say. I even found a small poisonous baby snake here. Well, there you can see a little snake. It's a baby snake, I hope there's not a big mother. You can see this beautiful canyon with these strange forms, holes in the rock and all these strange formations. It's called the Jaku Canyon. I think it's the best thing to see here on this island. So he's getting like the water from down with a bucket. Oh, nice. And yes, it's still pretty hot here in the Persian Gulf. To top it all off, we did a little hike up the surrounding peaks. Not so easy with flip-flops on these steep grades. But yeah, you get on top an incredibly beautiful view of the setting sun.
Like a carpet and then like a nice nice
the
place to
Arabic
sit
style,
yeah, it's really nice, and it makes the room so big.
yeah.
Let's go to the bus. Very nice hostel here, made it to the BB hostel. Now sleep because I'm tired. Good morning. Today I'm going to Persepolis. This is like one of the most important archaeological sites in the world. And yeah, for that it's about 50 kilometers away. I'm going to call a Snap, that's like the Iranian Uber. So let's do this. Let's go. Well, actually I'm not here in Persepolis, I'm here on really big tombs carved in huge rocks which are called Naqsh-e-Rostam. They are quite near from Persepolis, but I went first here because now the sun is directly shining over them, and so the pictures are better. So these tombs are so huge, they're like 100 meters and even more. Welcome to Persepolis. This behind me, this is the front gate where everybody needed to go through. And you can see in front there are like two huge bulls with wings of an eagle and the face of a man. These were like demons, and these demons were here so no bad things could go through. It was like a protection. So once going through this gate of all lands, how it is called, you are in the city of Parsa, which when the Greek people came, they named it to Persepolis, but the actual name is Parsa. And yeah, it was the first city of the Persian Empire, built by the Archemids 500 years before Christ. Cool, these are these ancient letters, it looks a little bit like Chinese. And yeah, then it was like a long time in the Persian Empire, but when the Greek people came and Alexander the Great, he destroyed it and he named it after Persepolis. Well, now I'm climbing up these hills to these two tombs I saw. It's quite a hot walk though. And behind me you can see beautiful Persepolis, or Parsa, how the Persian people called it. It's again huge, and in the middle you can see the entrance. I really would like to go inside, but yeah, everything is closed. Amazing tomb. This behind me is the mausoleum of Hafez, one of the most famous poets of this country. Yeah, I'm hiking through these beautiful alleyways here in Shiraz, and today at 4 p.m. I'm taking the train to the capital Tehran. Just a little bit scared because apparently the police is taking their randomly hostages because there are a lot of protests and demonstrations. But yeah, let's see how it really is. And so I took my last transportation to the city of Tehran. It was bad, the situation there. Everybody was warning me not to go there. It was war, they even exaggerated. But what should I do? My flight was from there. So I'm here in the train. It's maybe a little bit loud, but yeah, we are 6 people squeezed into a little place. But yeah, now I'm here in the train, and as you can see, it's really slow, this train. And so I shared a little cabin in the train with 5 other people, 6 people squeezed in this little wagon for 14 hours. I slept like a baby though in this tiny space I had. Whew, it's 9 a.m. in the morning. I arrived here to the hostel. It's called Sea Hostel. A lot of tourists recommended me this one. And now I'm going to search a spot for breakfast or a coffee spot. Let's see. Beautiful place here. Well, this dish is by far my favorite one. It's with eggplants. Yeah, a mousse of eggplants. I am here in the north of Tehran, and there's something really special here. There's this military museum where you can see a lot of strange military stuff. For example, just helicopters here on the way. Over there some rockets, and yeah, a lot of funny stuff. So apparently all of these tanks, they were captured during wars, for example in Iraq, the most of them. And yeah, they put them all here to see how strong the military from this country is. Here in this part of the museum we have by far the most curious things. And you can see here several cars which belong to Iranian soldiers or citizens who were killed by Americans or other contrans of Iranians. Well, this one was also a martyr called Mustafa. He was a nuclear scientist who was killed by the Israeli by bombs in his car. So there is one last thing I want to do here in Iran. I want to head up to this mountain called Tushal, not to the top but a little bit up to get a very beautiful view, a very beautiful last view over Tehran. Yeah, I guess this is the end. I really enjoyed these 30 days in this beautiful and special country. And yeah, now I'm going to enjoy the last few minutes over this capital, and I hope you enjoyed this video as well. And yeah, give it a thumbs up, this helps my videos, and see you the next time.
آیی که تا ناگه ز یک دیگر نمانیم آی نمانیم